Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. At the time that you're watching this video, a new stream should be released on my second channel. And my second channel's name is Jet Killer Optimal. There you will find all of my streams that I do Wednesday at 7 p.m., Friday at 7 p.m. as well. Saturdays at 3, I blanked out there. Saturdays at 3 and Sundays at 4. You can catch me live there on Twitch, and my Twitch link is in the description. And I bring that up because hopefully the stream went well today, but if it didn't, there's always a little bit of a dip before something magical happens. And so something magical could have happened today. Well, yesterday, because it's midnight. Who knows? Who knows? So, we're going to spawn in on Fabrikk, and the weather is not playing nice. Now, does that mean should I play nice? I don't know. As the course of this encounter plays out, I guess we'll have to find out. So, it spawns me out here in the middle of nowhere, right? And I have two choices. I can go to the houses to my left, or I can move inland and head to the suburbs immediately. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have went for the houses to my left, because there's a lot more people who can spawn over here. And let's not forget, the 10 seconds that, you spend reading the map before you start off on your journey in the encounter are really important. And so when I cross this ridge and I see a guy shooting the locked off a container, I'm like, can I take him out? But no, this guy's on a mission. Now, my objective has changed to wait. And y'all know me, I'm very patient. Sometimes too patient, and things, drive me by. Well, not drive me by, but pass me by. And so I'm trying to get out of that mindset of not waiting too long, because I have gotten killed because I was too patient. But you see, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. As many times as I've waited for the perfect opportunity, I became the perfect opportunity for somebody else. And now I really have to wait. Because you just heard two really deep, really loud footsteps now behind me. And hear them again. And there that guy goes. All I can do right here is lay prone, still, behind this tree. And hope this guy doesn't see me. If anything, that guy up there is focused on a dude who just looted the container and is now running to that house. Now, why is he running there? I have no idea. But now, I get pinged by PSD. Knowing that I'm between two different people, I don't know who has what, but the distance can be either or, right? If it's a guy behind me, I was a dead man. If it's a guy in front of me, I'm a dead man. Well, actually, no. Behind me is more deadly than in front of me. But I am not sticking around to find out. And yeah, they probably could have seen me running away. They probably could have heard me running away. But look, the weather's on my side. In that scenario. Because I ran away, now either one or both of those guys know that somebody's nearby. If anything, I was the meat and the sandwich that would pin those two guys against each other. And would you look at this? I am now at the best spot in the map, in my opinion. And so, what am I going to do at the best spot in the map? Loot. But you see, somebody does spawn literally in front of the house that's all the way to the left of the suburb. And so I'm not expecting to find a lot, but whatever I can find, I'm going to take. Maybe there's a picture in here, maybe not. Well, not here, but in this general area. And so, as I'm clearing out this house, I'm just thinking, right? What's my next move? As there's no combination lockbox up here. What's my next move? And there is my next move. car alarm. Now, what could that mean? That could mean somebody's shooting and they hit the car alarm, or one of the bullets hit the car alarm, or somebody's trying to loot the car and the alarm went off. We all know that. You know what? Let me give myself a quote from way back in the day. Car alarms will let everybody in the galaxy know that you're nearby. And so, with that sentiment being said, let's go up here and see what we can find. Now, granted, I am crouching out in the open, and the timed safe is behind me, and there's some more gunshots behind me as well, but I'm focused on this guy right here. And you see, what he's going to do is going to spook me a little bit. Did he see me? Because why would you be running out in the open and then all of a sudden take cover behind a wreck? But he doesn't see me. Now, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling pretty good. You know why I'm feeling pretty good? Because that guy looted pretty much half the map. Oh, he didn't. Alright. Well, I mean, hey, loot is loot. Can't really get too mad. And I forgot the antibiotics, so I'm going to take that. And, yeah. Now, this guy could have been leaving to go towards an exit. I don't know. But it kind of hurted me a little bit. Because I really wanted this guy to have a lot on him. But he didn't. But hey, a kill's a kill. A headshot's a headshot. Can't complain. There have been plenty of other times when I was that guy. So it feels good to be on the selling side of the bullet and not the receiving side of a bullet. And now all I can really do is loot. Because, yes, the timed safe is behind me. But at the time of me playing this, I thought that it was already open. And so I'm not even going to worry about it. Instead, I'm worried about finding a picture. And you see, there are some danger spots I'm looking for. Mainly, that ridge to my left. You all seen me, or probably gotten killed by somebody who was up there on that ridge watching this entire corner of the map. This corner of the map is like, what, top 5 deadliest spots on this map. Easily. Easily. And you see, I'm thinking that. All the time I'm looting this house, filling up my bag, walking toward this exit, waiting for crows, nothing's happening. And you see, this is all well and good, but right here, I low-key make a misplay because I crouched in front of a window. Yes, you can get shot through a window. But I'm just looting, because that's all I can really do. Notice how the game has quieted down some. And you see, in my opinion, the more people in the game, the more safe you are. I know, that's backwards, but let me explain. Because there are more eyes for you to get detected by. Your true sense of insecurity is already up high as heck. Because you know there are people around. Right? But as the people leave, as the people die, there becomes less and less chances of somebody catching a glimpse of you. And there becomes an increase in the chance of you getting ambushed. Because think about it, right? In my current situation right here, there are less and less and more silent gunshots. You don't hear any more gunshots. Somebody's running with an airdrop. You know? So there are like 2 information pieces that tell me, you know what? You may be kind of safe. Maybe. And you see, all it takes is for one person to hear you, and then that already predetermines your death. I'd rather play in an encounter where everybody's still alive, rather than I playing in an encounter and there are 3 people still alive. Because all it takes is one fatal mistake with 3 people still left in the encounter, and you make that mistake because you're like, I heard gunshots, nobody should be here. But then you let your guard down, and that becomes your fatal error. And now, luckily for me, I found a picture. And you see, there's a reason why I came back here. Because nobody usually comes back here unless there's some kind of safe back here. And you see, the game also likes to place pictures in really odd spots. As KB3 will tell you, I think I found a picture in a toilet one time on stream. And I think that was also the encounter on this map where I got the Holy Trinity. Not the unholy Trinity, but the Holy Trinity. But you see, right here I realized something. I realized something right here. Is it my buried cache near those two airdrops? Don't people like to sit near airdrops just in case anybody wanders towards them? See, I'm already scaring myself right now. And because I've had experiences where I wander near an airdrop, not trying to go for the airdrop because I just want to get out of here, and I get killed because somebody thinks I'm going for an airdrop. And I make matters worse by looting that pickup truck. But Jet, you just said car alarms give away your entire position to the galaxy. Why did you loot the car? My friend, let me tell you why I looted the car. I have a recurring problem on this map. A recurring problem. I'll always find myself on this corner of the map. And the airdrop done fell. Radiation has not been announced yet, but it's coming. And so I gotta make either an anxiety marathon or die. It always happens. But Jet, what do you mean by that? What I mean, dear Outlander, or anybody who watches my channel, is this. That exit up there requires 5 fuel. I just looted one car that has 3 fuel. I have to go up to this buried cache and get some more fuel, because I believe 2 fuel is actually in the buried cache. So I should be fine right now. I should be fine. But like I said, we don't know if anybody's nearby. I did not bring a PSD. But while I'm triangulating this, I'm just like, okay, game 1, get this cache. The cache has 2 pieces of fuel in it, and I should be out of here. I just gotta find it first. And yeah, it takes me a while to do this, but trust me, once I get it, I'm like a bloodhound, except loot. Call me a loot hound. Actually, don't do that. That's kind of weird. But my heart drops. Nothing's here. Nothing is here. Now, where does that leave me? Either I got to run past the airdrops, or take a bit of a risk and take the safer route that I just came from and go back toward the locked exit. Either way, I'm screwed. Either way, I'm screwed. The recurring problem has now gotten tougher. Where do you find fuel at? Cars. Trucks. Which ones have alarms? Cars. What are there more of in a death tunnel? Cars. What's above the death tunnel? The airdrops. Either way, I'm going to get either shot at or die. And so, I gotta do this. That yellow car is my savior. It's my savior now. I have to run. I gotta run. Do you think I'm about to go for that airdrop? Do you think so? If I had a PSD, I would use it right now. I would. But at the time of me recording this video, I was trying to build them up in my shelter. At my house. What did I say shelter for? Currently, I think I have about 45. I'm trying to get to like 70. But my point still stands. Anybody can be anywhere. And those 2 airdrops behind me, wouldn't it make sense for somebody to be watching them and then take the exit that's closest to them? The exit that is closest to them is what I'm taking right now. And so, yes, I'm watching in front of me, but I'm watching those 2 boxes as well. And you see I pull out the stick. just in case I run into anybody or run into any crows. The closer I get to this exit, the more flashbacks I get of people waiting underneath the dock, prone, waiting to blast somebody down. But I make it up here. I see the boat, give the boat the fuel. Countdown begins. And right here I look at the map and I'm like, dang, I guess nobody really was here. But better safe than sorry. As I've said before in my biggest killer video, the biggest killer in Vigor is greed, in my opinion. You see, there are risks that you take every time you visit a POI, every time you loot something. Literally, every action you do, unless disproven by you using the detector and noticing that nobody else is around, literally everything you do in this game is a risk. Go for the barred house? Risk. Loot a car? Risk. Open a combination lockbox? Risk. Trying to go for a time safe? Hell, a risk. Everything you do in this game is a risk. And so even if there wasn't anybody over there, I still was want to check my 6. Because I didn't know who was around. And if you want to try to disprove that, Jet, everything in this game is not a risk. Think about the last time you got shot in this game. What were you doing? Were you minding your own business? Were you looting something? Were you trying to escape, trying to exit, but then you got shot on the way to the exit? Everything you do in this game is a risk. And I enjoy that. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.